Hi there. Nice to see some friendly faces. So, I too had two poems in the rider, and they are in this package of paper, but I'm not going to read them first, because as I went through trying to fill up the approximately 8 minutes of time that Tony said we had, I found I had lots of poems that were related to Players Pub. So I put them in chronologically, and there they are. So this starts with Fat Tuesday at Players Pub, February 5th, 2008. Outside, rain sheets down. We're blessed, it isn't snow. Inside, Midwestern Mardi Gras. Blues bounces through the amplifiers. Plastic beads, purple, gold, and green, shine in bright light. Then the lights go out. Power cut by Mother Nature. The party goes on, candles are lit. A ragged, not quite conga line circles the room, singing When the Saints Go Marching In, one verse a lot of times. People wave bananas in the air. Bananas? Someone realizes that the drum kit still works. Rhythm takes the room. More drums appear, inspiring each other into exuberant complexity. We dance, we chant. We discover we are a tribe. We are delighted with ourselves. Fortunately, it's a long time before the electricity comes back on. Songwriters Showcase. Some of you may remember the Songwriters Showcases at Players Pub, where 4 musicians would get to sing a little bit of what they've been writing recently. This is from March 17th, 2008 at Players Pub. 4 men with guitars, veteran, hippie, artist, regular Joe. They wear t-shirts, sweatshirts, faded jeans. Their hearts are naked. Some notes muffled, some notes plangent. Every note sings love and longing, longing and love again. The next poem is Tuesday Night Blues Jam from September 16th of 2008. This is one of the ones that was in the rider. Concealed in the shadow of his cap's visor, his gray eyes are half closed, half open. He sits loose in his chair, waiting his turn or simply drifting. He exhales the ghosts of burning leaves and fermented grains. Is his head keeping time or merely weaving? Applause signals the song's ending. With a jaunty word, he's on his feet, heading for the stage. The guitar strap circles his shoulder in one practiced arc. The music he unleashes is spare and sure, clear and right. By this time I was quite a fangirl for the Hucklebucks. This one's called Dancing Fae from February of 2009. Through the evening, one band succeeded another, full of exciting rhythm, and my friends would have pulled me to the dance floor if my own inclination had not. I thought I was all danced out. While my favorite band did its sound checks, I sat sipping ice water with lemon. I wanted to dance some more, I planned to dance some more, but my will and limbs felt equally slack. I really thought I was all danced out. Then my guys started to play, rocking bass, driving drums, hot guitar, mellow horn. The beat moved my feet. The melody floated my arms. I had plenty of energy. I was not all danced out. I danced and danced until it was time to go home. Driving home, I thought of stories about mortals caught in fairy circles, forced to dance to the wild eldritch music until they dropped or died. For the first time ever, I thought, well, that's not a bad way to go. This one's actually about Players Pub, and it's entitled Players Pub. And was written in March of 2009. It's not the sort of place that a nice Quaker lady is supposed to love. A banner blazons beer names above the bar. Strings of colored lights crisscross the ceiling. The music is ear-numbingly loud. The waitress would be showing quite a bit of skin if the skin weren't covered with tattoos. Some of you know who I'm talking about there. The crowd came for a good time. They are eating mass quantities, drinking beer and wine, grinning at suggestive lyrics, dancing. The man swing dancing with that younger woman made 2 telephone calls and 2 car trips on 2 different days to return to me a file folder I'd carelessly left lying about. The bass player and his wife have been nursing a friend back to health after her serious surgery. The dancer who's throwing her hands in the air and stepping wide arrived late this evening. She came from a meeting where people orphaned by murder spoke out against the death penalty, spoke out for the power of forgiveness. The woman who organized the celebration at the next table often misses the blues party here on Tuesday nights. Tuesday is her evening to help rehabilitate broken birds and dislocated wildlife. Everyone is clapping and laughing and dancing with such joy that my face smiles without waiting for my permission. It is the sort of place a nice Quaker lady finds what she loves. This is called Rondo a la Turk, or A Little Knowledge. And some of you know Ozan Jamali is a good Turkish musician. My friend is a 21st century man with generations of tradition in his blood, a minstrel of his people. His fingers pluck magic from the strings of his fat-bellied instruments. The dancer wears sapphire and amethyst and moves with the lightness of a peri. When I'm not being mesmerized by the grace of her arms, I reflect that sometimes a little knowledge is a wondrous thing. My scant 3 years in Turkey have given me just enough knowledge to let the music summon up memories and fantasies combined. Mounted warriors galloping across the grasslands, sandstone arches and geometrically patterned tile, vineyards rich with fruit. My scant acquaintance with the language has given me just enough knowledge to let me hear or mishear 1 word or 3 from every song. Flowers, stars, eyes, a new opening, the wind, a lightning-struck day, road, evening, grapes, to thee, to the flowers, beautiful Istanbul, sugar, thy eyes, to the wind. And finally, this is one that was also in the writer, called After Hearing a Favorite Band. It can't have been the wine, 1 glass early, so it must have been dancing all evening to the band's sizzling licks that left me so high I drove home with the radio turned up and the windows open, spilling pitchers of blues on all the quiet neighborhood streets.